Nobody wants to get united. Like, what we gotta do is meet everybody on 149th Street at the bench.
Alright, today we're gonna be checking out more of your guys' work that you submitted to me using the hashtag ABCrit over on Instagram. As always, if you'd like a critique, just like real on the down low and real quick, all you gotta do is send me a DM over there on my Instagram. I got a link in the description. Also, I want to let you guys know I need your help, alright? I don't ask for much on this channel. I try to just provide you guys with quality, but I need your guys' help. Go down to the description, give me a follow on Twitch. Depending on when you're watching this, we're probably streaming right now, and we'll be doing some graffiti over there. We might even be doing some live critiques. So head down to the description, check it out, give me a follow over on Twitch, and your support over there can literally change my life. So if everyone watching this video gives me a follow and watches over on Twitch, then I'll be able to do bigger, better, more amazing things. I'll be able to bring you guys walls, you know, me actually painting walls and stuff like that. But I can't do that without your guys' help. So let's try to get my Twitch to like 50 to 100 consistent viewers. Now with that out the way, we have our first critique here from 10 Spheres. They have an absolute dope style. Can we just get that out the way real quick? Like, what am I supposed to say about this? This is absolutely amazing. I do have one gripe. I know I just said, what am I supposed to say about this? And immediately I'm going to say something about this. But this name is supposed to say Spec. But the K doesn't actually work. The K structure is technically not a K at all. And the reason for this is you have the mean line, which comes across the center here, and the top left of the K ends right underneath the mean line. And in this part of the arm of the K shoots out above the mean line, which completely, who is texting me? Which completely distorts structure. This is a really easy fix. This is something that they could have really easily have avoided and was very unnecessary, to be honest, and provides absolutely nothing for their piece. This throws off not only the letter weight, but as a result, it also throws off the letter structure. Now he manages to balance the actual name weight overall, so that's a good thing. But you never want to distort structure to this much when it's completely unnecessary and once again does not actually help in any way. However, I feel conflicted saying this because obviously this is an amazing graffiti artist. Clearly they know what they're doing and this is a phenomenal piece. So I really don't want to gripe on it too much, but seeing as they submitted for a critique and they wanted help, that's going to be the help I give them, is make sure not to go ahead and overtly diminish your letter structure for something that doesn't really give you a large payoff. Also, some extra advice is we can tell that they have a large rhyme influence to their work. And being inspired and being influenced by an artist is an amazing thing, and it's not a bad thing at all, but you don't want to take it too far. You certainly want to set yourself apart from these other artists. So I'd say use rhyme less as an influence and start to branch down your own path. Remember, style is the exaggeration of the fundamentals, so if you truly understand these fundamentals, you can alter any style you want at any point you want. But overall, phenomenal work. This is incredible stuff and I absolutely love it. Next up, this was a real simple one. I don't want to spend too much time on this because it is another amazing piece of artwork, but did you prepare this paper properly? I asked because I don't really see any kind of gesso here. Now it's totally possible that they use a clear gesso, but just in case they didn't, definitely prime your surface before using paints on it. Also, we talked about visual weight in another video, and I think that kind of comes into play here, right? So in that video we talked about how having your image closer to the edge of something creates more visual weight for that image. And we also talked a little bit about anticipation for something to happen. And this image leaves a lot of negative space in this area, not to mention that they're gazing in that direction. So I think it would have been worth it in order to fill in this area more with more of that background color. Just like that area becomes more part of the image and doesn't feel so detached, seeing as everything once again is gesturing towards that. That's something to keep in mind. It gives the image reason to be this far down on the canvas and this far to the left on the canvas. Because without something up here, you could have easily have moved him over to the right and up a little bit higher just to kind of center everything a little bit better. So once again, in other words, that just gives you more reason for your composition to function the way it, you know, kind of wants to be and suggests that it should. This piece I loved a lot. I love the colors on this. I love the background. I love the key line. There's a lot of good things going on here. But a couple things. Number one, the crown gotta go. You could argue it's more of a halo, but the second you kind of put these prongs on anything, it immediately kind of becomes reminiscent of a crown. These cracks, you don't repeat them anywhere. And that's definitely something you would have wanted to repeat. Also, we have to talk about letter and name weight. This is a big deal, and we talk about this in one of the tutorial videos in the massive playlist I recently came out with. I recommend you guys watch that playlist because it's phenomenal, and it's gonna teach you everything you need to know. And in one of those videos, we talked about letter and name weight and how you need to balance everything out. And this piece is not balanced. So if we draw a line down the center of your piece, we can see that the left side of your name weighs more than the right side of your name. And that's really largely part due to the Z. being so massive. Letters that are really rare to see in names grab a lot more attention because they're rare to see in names. So you could have totally afforded to make that Z smaller than usual, and it still would have had a lot of weight because it's a Z. So these are things you want to keep in mind. This Z also creates another problem, which is you being able to fit the name on the page itself. See how you went into this piece expecting to have a lot of room, and immediately at the second letter we get a lot smaller, and then the N is really compressed, and then the I becomes bolder towards the bottom where it has a little bit more room to spread out. This entire piece, as far as size is concerned, is a result of bad planning, which happens to the best of us. You know, I'm not going to go ahead and say it doesn't. It happens to the absolute best of artists in general, but it's always something you want to keep in the back of your mind. Overall though, amazing work. I like this piece. And keep it up with the fill-in. The fill-ins are really nice. Anyway guys, that brings us down to the critique. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know you want more of these. And don't forget, check me out over on Twitch. We need your guys' support. Let's bring Graffiti over to Twitch. Over there we do, like I said, we do graffiti, we do fine art, we even play video games. We got a whole world of fun over there. We have a beautiful community. I want you guys to become a part of it. So go down to the description, check out my Twitch, give me a follow. Your support over there, if we get enough of it, will allow me to do walls for you guys. Not only that, but I might even be able to travel the world and do walls, depending on how much support we get. So every little bit helps a bunch, and I genuinely appreciate it. If you guys aren't already subscribed, feel free to do so. We come out with 2 videos a week. That's a lot for an art channel. And you know what? Because the holidays actually just passed, let me know in the comments down below, what's your artistic New Year's resolution? What do you want to accomplish in art this year? Let me see if I can help you do it. If it has anything to do with, like, you know, getting better, I might be able to help you. So leave it in the comments down below. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then, peace.